Hey friends, family, and fellow YouTubers, welcome back to my RV. If you have been following the planets, if you've been following the astrology, if you've been following the news, the politics, the civil unrest, the global pandemic, all things are happening all over the planet. And if you have been following things like I have, then you might see, like I do, as above, so below. Because I clearly see that the intensity of these planets coming together are reflected in the experiences that we are having here on this planet. That is for sure. So that's why I created this YouTube channel as my own personal mastermind, where I will come on twice a week. Hopefully, people will join me, but this is going to be my mastermind, whether people join or not. And it is my place to come and be intentional and remind myself I am a creator being, creating my future. Even if I can't get my technology right, even if I can't get my hair to cooperate, I am here to be intentional, to remind myself that my thoughts, my focus, my intentional focus that will create emotions, my intentional dreaming will be the energy that brings back the experiences that I want to have. It will bring the coincidences, the inspired actions that will take me to the steps that will lead me and you where we want to go. And it is so important now, as we are stepping out of this age of Pisces that has been all industrial and male dominated, and we're moving into the age of Aquarius that is air and more feminine. We're going to have, we'll see technology coming in the coming years, and it'll look maybe a little futuristic like the movies, like we've been expecting. But it's our job to be conscious. It's our job to be the creators of our experience and not to get caught up in the chaos that is out there and easy to get caught up in. So I would love if you would hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified, come and check out my videos, and remind yourself, we'll pull cards, that it's up to us to be intentional and to create this new direction for humanity, because this direction, like the chariot, if we don't take the reins and we let it go wherever it wants, it might create itself in a way that isn't where we want to go. So this is a time for us to be intentional during this great conjunction coming up. We've got about what is it, maybe 2 months and 10 days, so it's coming. It's coming. Let's pull some cards and see what what to focus on, what messages we have from spirit. I mean, every one of us have to go into our heart and to find our ways to focus on the things that make us feel good. That is the basics of the law of attraction, the basics of what Napoleon Hill teaches in Think and Grow Rich. I know, auto-suggestion and all that. But it is about weeding the garden of the mind and not allowing ourselves to dwell on thoughts that aren't going to bring us the experiences that take us the places we want to go. And quite frankly, certainly over these past 4 years, I have spent too much time focused on some place where I don't want to go. So now is the time to make that shift before this great conjunction on December 21st, 2020, because I don't want to be caught up in that chaos. On the bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords is the card of winning at all costs. This is a time for everybody to, as I said, to do what is right for them. This is winning at all costs. This means it's not what your mother wants for you. It's not what your husband wants for you. It's not what your children want for you. It is what do you want for you. This is the main message of the cards today, and that is a key message in this time, in these amazing conjunctions of 2020 and this great conjunction coming up in December 21st, 2020. So the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of luxury, and it's a card of really appreciating the luxuries that we have developed up until this time in our own lives. And when the Nine of Pentacles comes up reversed, I have to say that maybe we're not really appreciating what we have. Maybe we have more than we need if we aren't appreciating the things that we have. So it's not to be excessive in this time, but it's to make sure that we are utilizing and appreciating. And if there's things that we don't have, maybe this is a good time to clean things out and to donate and to give to others in need. And that would never be the traditional meaning of that card, but that's okay because that's what I got. And fascinating, because I didn't even realize we have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups is the wish card, wishes granted. It can also be the card of the overindulgent or drunken merchant. And I see that all these cups are full. So I want to say that the first message from the cards today, and I've had similar messages during these past few weeks, is that it's really important that we reach out and care for others right now. And it's really important that we share what we have with others. So we are all in the same storm, but we are not all in the same boat. I've said that before. It is so important to be kind in this time, and doing those things will bring back the experiences of our wishes granted as we circulate the energy of that. Beautiful message. Okay, and what can we focus on? The Emperor. Focus on our foundations. Focus on our plans. This is a time to think about how you want to move forward. The Emperor is a little bit set in their ways, and we're coming into a new time. So it's a time to assess the situation, and it's a time to look at what things may need to shift and change in this new time as we shift our priorities in our focus with this great conjunction coming December 21st. And the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is the card of nostalgia. And in this Six of Cups, I see a longing. I see a longing for a past. I also see a looking into past lives, a time for healing karma. So this is a time, I'm going to say, again, not traditional, because um, this is what came with this card. This is a time for us to do some forgiveness. Forgiveness for ourselves, for our past, for who do we want to forgive, whether it's ourselves or others. And forgiveness doesn't mean come back and hurt me again. Forgiveness means I'm not going to hold on to that anymore because that's not serving me. So in this time, as we're looking at our foundations and how we want to be able to shift and hold our ground as we shift our priorities and we shift how we're going to structure our new way, we also want to do some letting go and some forgiveness and some kindness to our own selves. And one final card in the message is the Seven of Wands. So it's a card to let go of our defenses. It's a card to me at this time to walk away from a fight, to not engage. If somebody's going to have a protest, I'm going a different direction. I'm, go to dinner. This is not the time to be defensive. Let them have their way, because it doesn't serve us to try and stop that. What serves us is turning toward what our focus needs to be out ahead of us, and not worry about what's down here, because they can't get up there anyway. We need to be looking toward our own future. That's what I have from the cards today. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to getting together again. And once again, thanks for stopping by my corner in my RV. I'll see you on Friday.